36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. All right, Jeanette Washington. Unmute yourself for me, ma'am. Now calling the matter.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeanette Christina Washington. This is ticket SP 1481537. This is one count discharge firearms. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, P 22994, representative defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Jeanette Washington.
Your Honor, my client is pleading not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
That 28th. All right, please raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights? And my understanding is you want to have a bench. Okay, it must be a delay. And my understanding is that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes,
We got
ma'am.
answer verbally. Okay. I'm going to set this for the date of June 28th. June 28th. That is via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And you
You're
enjoy your
welcome.
day.
You too. Thank you.
I can end this call right now.
You're all set. You can go ahead and log off. Bonds continued at $0.
June 28th at what time again, ma'am? I'm sorry.
9 a.m.
June 28th, 9 a.m. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's why I need to get, you told me the 28th last time. That's why I gotta have it written down, because I thought it was 28. What you doing that day? I don't know. Yeah. Mary, you know I'm very visual. I don't be knowing nothing. Okay, so it's the 24th. I gave people 28th the other day. That means we're gonna have some Friday trials. I thought it was the 28th, so I gave out like 2 28s the other day. Can't just shout out numbers. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, Shamika Young. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shamika Shadell Young. Shondell Young?
Yes.
This is ticket number SX 3590837. Count 1, open intoxicants and a motor vehicle passenger. Ticket SP 1432393. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1286674. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1110331. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. I do have some tickets in default too, counsel, but appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Your
Honor, there's a matter of ID identity. Their sister bought her car and never went to the Secretary of State. The one she did get was the open alcohol and motor vehicle, but the other 4 had to been her sister, and I'm not sure how to handle it today.
We can't. She got to have. So, Ms. Young, if it wasn't properly transferred at the Secretary of State's office, it's technically still your vehicle, unfortunately. That's why it's so important to have that done. So, did you go? Did y'all eventually get it taken care of?
No.
Okay.
My sister, she moved. Then it's just a whole bunch of mess right now. But the one with driving while license suspended, like my license isn't suspended anymore. Um, so I did take care of that.
Okay.
But yes, I'm going through this with my sister right now. I already told her, do I have to take her to court? Like that car has to get out my name.
It does, because any tickets that she gets, I don't know how other states do it, but it may be similar laws. So if she doesn't get it out your name and she gets tickets in other states, it's,
Could the
It's
court
just,
on
take
you.
it's
it?
I
just,
know. I know it's family. But that's why we gotta make sure when we do stuff with family, we treat it like a business transaction, like any other thing. Because we love our family, but we
right.
also know our family too. Only
And-
thing I could suggest Attorney Faulkner is possibly trying to do a bench trial. I mean,
Yeah, well, if I was wondering if we could, if she pled to the open alcohol, the other four could be dismissed.
typically that will be how it's done. Did you ask Attorney Mason?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen her yet.
Okay. But she's in here. She's been in here. I was about to say typically she has a couple of cases that are in default that we could probably handle too with that as well. Cause just a disregard signal red or amber with the drove while license suspended. Was that you back in 2001? No proof of
No, that was
insurance.
she just told me that. She was like, oh, that was me. I'm going to pay it. But there's no proof of insurance with expired plate. I was driving someone I was dating car. And his plate expired. And no insurance. But
So it's the 21 ticket when you're driving a Chrysler? Are you alleging that that's yours though?
in 2021,
Yes.
the 2015 Chrysler 300.
No, it's a 2012 Chrysler.
No, that's my sister.
Ah,
That's my
and she got
sister.
tickets. She has tickets that have points going on your. See, that's the problem. She has tickets that have
I know.
points, out of points.
That's what. Oh my God.
Not a
And
lot, just well, two. Any points is too
but
much. Oh no, you can talk
it's
to
still the
Attorney Mason and try and mix. I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room, Miss Young. I'm gonna have him talk to Attorney Mason to see if we can work something out today. We may be able to, we may not be able to, but we can try. So I'll put you back in breakout room 1. I'm gonna handle the rest of the people, then he'll come in there and talk to you, okay, and see what you can do.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right, Sierra Wesley Taylor. Unmute yourself for me, ma'am. All right. Now calling the matter. Good morning. Yeah, I got you now. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sierra Diane Wesley Taylor. This is ticket SP 1117625. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Repeat offender. Ticket SP 1117636. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Sierra Wesley Taylor.
Yeah, there is an offer on this matter, which she's going to accept.
Okay.
Let's see, make sure. She was going to plead improper plates as charged, dismiss, no insurance, FTD for driver license suspended, and dismissed at no registration. So she'd be pleading on 2 improper plates and failure to display.
All right. Is that how you want to move forward, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Faulkner about Attorney Faulkner about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated on the record today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in any of these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of September 24th of 2020, where you're driving a Mercury vehicle in the area of 7 Mile and Chrysler in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did it have improper plates on it at the time?
Yes, because it was hard getting it because of the pandemic time. Yes, it happened.
Just had to get that in there. You know, I'm one of the judges, and you don't know that, but I'm one of the judges who's very empathetic and I will listen. But the questions I'm asking you right now is yes or no questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Also, was your license suspended at the time? Now, what you got to say about that? Because suspension doesn't equal, all you gotta do is mail back in your money. You don't even have to come in contact with anybody. But was your license suspended at that time?
I didn't have any license.
Oh. Satisfied, counsel?
I had the permit.
Yes, Your Honor.
I had my permit though, I believe.
Is a permit a license? Miss
No.
Wesley Taylor, you're making up lots of excuses today. Is a permit a license? No, it's not. Y'all be up here trying to explain your way out of stuff. Listen, you got to follow the rules and you got to follow the order of stuff. Throughout the pandemic, I did not once not pay my bills. Well, I was fortunate because I still had a job. Okay, we'll leave it at that. But even with the Secretary of State's office being in a difficult situation, you can do it online. You can mail it in. They have kiosks in all the stores that you could be able to take care of all this business in. So when you say it's difficult, and these were resources prior to, because I've gone to a kiosk prior to and got my stuff together.
You're right.
Right? So I live in the same world y'all live in. I do the exact, they don't give me no extra privileges. I don't get no discounts or nothing. My stuff costs just as much as y'all stuff costs. Take some ownership, okay? Take some ownership over this, especially because you were driving, you weren't supposed to be driving because you don't have no full license. That's the real problem. I don't really care about the rest of the stuff. But that's the real problem. We got to make sure we have license in place and that they're the way that they should be, okay?
Right.
Okay. All right. So satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for the probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to improper plates and one count to the admitted charge failed to display. That means you have your license now, Miss Wesley Taylor?
No, I'm not driving right. I'm not driving until I do. Because I can't get them because all this. No, I don't.
I know you can. All right. My fine is $200 on one ticket. On the other ticket, I waive the cost and fine because you shouldn't have been driving. But how long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days, just that one ticket. The rest of the tickets you won't have to pay anything
on. 30 days.
Okay, that's fine. That brings us to April 13th, 2024. If you have any reinstatement fees that's above this cost, I don't know that you do, but I'm just letting you know if it's any additional fees, it's going to be above this cost. But I'll waive the cost. So it'd just be $200 on the driving ticket, and then I'll waive the improper plate since it was difficult during the pandemic to get those together. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it'll be due April 3rd. Yes, ma'am.
So do I just like go down there and pay it like that?
Yeah. You can either physically come down here and pay it, or you can go on 36districtcourt.org and you can look up your name on the side and pay it that way as well.
Okay.
Either way. Okay.
All right.
Okay. You gonna be able to pay this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm good to go.
You good to go. You let me fuss at you and everything, so you can go.
All right. You have a good day.
You too. Have a good day. Get this license together, though. Okay. Make sure, because it's important.
That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Have a good day, Miss Wesley Taylor.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Bruce Young.
I'm here, Jan.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Bruce Christopher Young. This is ticket SP 1486004. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Bruce, last name Young.
Your Honor, he had proper documentation. I'd move to dismiss.
All right. In officer of the court having seen proper documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always have valid documents up to date in your vehicle. And just so you know, you have some older tickets, it looks like, that went into our collection because you never took care of them. You might want to come take care of those.
Okay. I was explaining to him that I was supposed to have the money today, but something came about. But I'm definitely gonna find it. So yeah, I got you.
Come down here and take care of it before they take it from someplace else, okay? Because I can't do anything with those tickets because they're in default. I mean, collection, not just default, collection, okay?
Got you. I'm gonna pay that as soon as possible.
All right. All right, you're all set then. Thank you, Mr. Young.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Attorney Mason is on here. She's just in the other courtroom. Let me see if I can get her attention.
Yeah, just my client's on their way up, just actually like to get them out. And this one is none of these case numbers, so I think it's probably another case for her. Oh, God, John Gillis signed it, so that was a while ago.
Yeah. Attorney Mason, Attorney Faulkner needs you too.
Mason Helen Heckers. She's on the unsigned or unassigned list.
You talking to us or you talking to somebody else, Mister?
I'm just talking. She's in the waiting room, I think.
She's in there, but I'm trying to get Attorney Mason's attention so you can talk to her about Miss Young. I put her in one, breakout room 1.
Oh,
but I'm trying to get.
I can put her in room. Miss Young is in 1. I can put Mason's on like room 3.
That's fine. Whatever room y'all decide to go to.
If I'm doing this right, so I don't know.
Yeah, let me see if I can get her attention. She's just in another courtroom right now, online, but in another courtroom because she got assigned.
She's the only one I have left.
I know.
Ms. Mason, you available yet?
She not. She ain't turned her head yet. Attorney Mason, we need you. Attorney. Attorney Mason. We need you, Attorney Mason. I was just looking at your other courtroom to see when I could get you. I go there and check sometimes, look really intense. Oh. Can you see me, Attorney Mason? Hey, we need you. We need
Oh, you do? Where do you need me at? In the courtroom?
Yes,
No,
but
I
before you
just
come to the courtroom, can you talk to Attorney Faulkner? And then I do need you in the courtroom.
Okay, Attorney Attorney Faulkner, let's see here. Let's go to breakout room 2. Breakout room
Okay.
2.
There's another person that
Thank
called me Boffman, Judge. Makes you feel better.
Oh, sorry. We just have him in here so much. We so used to him all the time, Attorney Faulkner.
Okay. What courtroom? What breakout room?
2.
2. Okay.
Okay, go to 2.
I'm
Go
going.
to
Trying to.
Hey, Judge, can you put him in there? Because I got like 3 courtrooms I got to get to.
Choose that one, Attorney Faulkner, that I just sent you.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay, great.
And it's like, he's not even listening. Hmm.
All right. Did y'all?
We're ready, Your Honor.
Get right back.
Okay, that's fine. Go do the sentencing and then come back. It's okay. I know.
Okay.
She doing.
No, but I came in first. I just want you to know.
I know, I did. They noticed that you came in me first, so just hold tight. I appreciate it. We're gonna try and get you where you need to be, though. I understand.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
okay. All right, Miss Young,
Yes.
recalling the matter of the people versus Shamika Young. This is ticket number SP 1432393, SX 3590837, SP 1110331, counts 1 and 2, and ticket number SP 1286674, count 2. Appearances for the record again, starting with counsel.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Yeah.
Your Honor, there's my client continues her not guilty plea, ask for a waiver trial.
Okay. Ms. Young, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
All right, it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I do have one earlier date because I know you're trying to get this taken care of. Does April 10th work for you?
Yes. That's fine.
Okay, instead of a June date, that way you can try and handle some of this and get this taken care of. Or do you want the June time? It's up to you. If you need more time, I can push it back a little bit so you can try and get stuff in order as much as possible. Or
what I already taken care of, which was me driving my license suspended, which I just showed him that my license is not suspended anymore. Because
and I can pull that, but we trying to work on everything as a global situation, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'll be able to pull your license and know that so that'll be a ticket we can take care of. But the remaining tickets are gone. Like, even though you're telling me that, and I'm not saying that you're lying about your sister, we just got to like get some verification. So we need to have the officers so that so we can try and figure things out for you. Okay. Right. To the best of our abilities and try and see what we can do and plead your case before them. Because as it stands right now, and in the interim, if you can try and get her to sign a title somehow, I don't know if you could communicate somehow and get her so that you can file it. Then that's helpful too. Okay. You know? Okay. So do you want?
I'll do the June.
Okay, June 20th and 24th. Does that work for you?
You said June 20th?
24th. Does that work?
Yes.
Okay, so you want the June date?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Young, we're gonna work with you, okay? Just try and gather as much as you can. I'm gonna take those tickets that are in default out of default because I don't want those points on your record right now if I can try my best. So I'm gonna try and
Okay.
take them out of default so that way we're working on everything that we have, okay?
Okay, and I have one question. The open alcohol ticket, can I go pay that?
No,
Or
no,
the-
it's a
oh,
misdemeanor, so you're gonna have to do it in court. And don't pay it yet, because they're
okay,
gonna try and work it out and see if we can get something a
okay,
little, sometimes they'll work with us on that ticket, and because that ticket has points. So
okay,
let's see what we could do, okay?
okay.
Yeah, I know you want to take care of a lot of this stuff and get it out the way, but with
Yes,
misdemeanors, you have to plead, and if it's not a if it's not a offer today, that you may end up ultimately pleading to it. But let's see what we can do, and then I assess the fine. And usually
okay,
for open alcohol tickets like that, I do $250, just so you know, so you can have in your mind. That's typically what my fine is around. Okay.
okay,
Okay, but nothing today. Just we're gonna try and figure this out for your bench trial on June 24th, okay?
okay. June 24th, what time?
At 9 a.m. Thank you for asking.
Okay,
I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
all right, thank you.
And you got all your questions answered, you know, kind of your method that you're gonna try and do so that you can come back and we can try and
Get
take care of these
title,
tickets.
get that title signed.
Okay, get that title sign, okay? Miss Young,
Yes,
please. Get try and
I,
figure this out.
oh,
Okay.
yes, that's why I couldn't, because, oh Lord, I would never
Okay.
do this again, ever.
I know it's a hard lesson, but that's why I want to try and see what we can really work out for you. Because I know you're not the only one either, Miss Young. You're not the only one. So don't feel some type of way. You're not the only
Right,
one. This happens more often than you would think. Okay.
okay,
All right. You're all set though. I'll see you back for your bench trial that day. Okay.
all right, thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day. Bye bye, man. Thank you, Attorney Faulkner. The last
Done?
case is in person and it's a retained counsel, so you can either sit if you want or you are free to go.
Well, I guess I'll get out of jail free right now.
Say that anyways. I know what you mean though. Everything good though on your end?
Yes,
Okay. All right. If you need me,
things are much better.
okay, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Okay.
Okay,
All
Judge.
right. Enjoy yourself for the rest of the day.
Thanks. See you, Ronnie.
You're welcome.
See you later.
Okay.
I have to hold you a little longer, Mr. Dixon. We gotta see how this last case is gonna go.
No problem, Judge.
He doesn't
Trying to
care.
work
He
it out,
likes to
though.
work all day. So
All right.
okay, bye.
Bye.
Excuse me, Judge, city prosecutor here. Am I on the,
Huh?
okay, housekeeping matter. Attorney Whiting did come up to my office. He
Okay.
had some documents, but I don't see Tyrone Hooks here.
He is. He's physically here. It's an in-person
Where?
trial.
Well, you know what? I can't. I should have known it was Whiting.
I was trying to get your attention, but you were busy, so I just let it be.
Let it
Okay.
be. What is this? The Beatles here going on here? Let me come on down there.
Please, the attorney stepped down to Judge Williams, but the officer is in the hallway.
Okay. I'll be
Yep,
right
he's here.
here. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Come on.
My dog was actually pregnant. I was holding on to somebody else's dog. But that's how that happened.
All right. You ready, Mr. Dixon? I see you there. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Now calling the matters of the people versus Rochella Wright. This is V ticket 132251, one count harboring an unlicensed dog, and V ticket 132252. This is one count of failed to vaccinate dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Rochella Wright, who's present standing to my left. Please state your full name for the record.
Rochella Wright.
At this time, this is the date and time set for a bench trial in these matters. However, it's my understanding that she has provided proper documentation today for the vaccination of the dogs, or a license for the dog. And therefore, if she has a license, that means you vaccinated the dogs, because they won't let you get it without it. So do you have a motion at this time?
Your Honor, at this time, given the development of this case, we move to dismiss.
All right, and I did get some confirmation from the city attorney, Ms. Mason, who agrees with that. So I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Now, ma'am, we talked about those 2 speeding tickets that you need to take care of. One is $150, one is $210, and then you'll be all set. That's it.
What else I gotta pay? Is there a restatement fee, like it's
Let me see. I know. You know, usually, so, let me-
about one, and they like, you got tickets.
Let me do.
I haven't got in trouble since.
Off